आज पवित्र और सुंदर संध्यारे उत्कलिका साधारण संपादक अविनाश आचार्य आपण समस्त स्वागत करुँच अंतर शुभेच्छा और शुभकामना।
वर्षाना भारत श्रेष्ठ देशाना उत्कल सुत उत्कलस्य समुदेशो देशो नास्ति महितरे। नमस्कार शुभ संध्या मो सागरिका आपण मानकु स्वागत करूची उत्कलिका कतार परिवार तरफरु आजादी अमृत महोत्सव एवं 87तम उत्कल दिवस समारोह। Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming His Excellency, the Honorable Ambassador of India to Qatar and other eminent guests in this auspicious occasion of Azadi Amrit Mahotsav and Utkal Divas. Light and brightness has always been equated with positivity and motivation. To start with auspicious occasion, may I now request His Excellency the Ambassador Sir and our other eminent guests to do the honors. President of Utkalika, Dr. to address the gathering.
नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, प्रणाम. Good evening, His Excellency, Ambassador Dr. Deepak Mittal sir, Second Secretary Education, Information and Culture, Kuljit ji, ICBA President, Binod ji, and ICC Vice President, Subramanya Hebagalu ji. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all this auspicious and wonderful evening. You all know, preceding 2 years have been very painful and destructive for all of us. However, today we are standing here with a lot of fortitude is the testimony that Almighty is there. This evening we have a theme of Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav and Odisha Foundation Day. As we know, Azadi Ki Amrit Mahotsav is embodiment of all that is progressive about India's social, cultural and economic identity. On this occasion, we will be paying tribute to all the unsung heroes from my motherland Odisha. Ladies and gentlemen, this day, tonight we are also observing the Odisha Foundation Day. The soul of incredible India was born 1st April 1936 when India gave birth to a state on linguistic basis. The indomitable will of all our leaders like Utkal Gopindu Das, Utkal Madhusudan Das, and many other eminent leaders finally succeeded to give us what we truly deserve, the state of Odisha. Ladies and gentlemen, the state of Odisha is that divine land which transformed the Mauryan king Asoka from a Chandasoka to Dharmashoka. The world famous Lord Jagannath temple, car festival, Sun Temple Konark, and also the temple city of Bhubaneswar give us enough reasons to feel proud about our motherland. We also take pride about our Odissi dance, classical language Odia, the wonderful epic work, and finally our cultural legacy. Utkalika Qatar is always committed to uphold the cultural diversity and also the inclusiveness of India. And for that matter, we are always there to support and associate with all the apex bodies. Utkalika Qatar is a very developing associate organization, but we are trying to reinforce all the culture and tradition with our youngsters so that they will be the ambassador for tomorrow from our motherland. As all of you are aware, tonight there are galaxy of cultural events are lined up. I will not take much of time as later we will be listening to His Excellency for his insights and thoughts. Here, I would say it's my pleasure and again my honor to welcome you all and thank you so much for your benign presence. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the cultural program. Vande Utkala Janani. Jai Hind. Thank you.
First position goes to Anushka Mohanty, Arman Mahapatra, Ayushi Das, and Sai Swaroop. Second position goes to Jai Aditya Gantayat, Shrigita Kabi, Shrichi Patra, Arna Mohanty, and Malak Swain. Third position goes to Anshita Das, Sachit Das, Ayushi Behra, and Shriyanshi Kabi.
This is for Aishwarya. Thank you, Excellency and Kuljit ji, for your presence here. And now it's time. I would like to request Excellency to speak few words and share his wisdom with our community. Sir, stage is yours.
समस्तंकु अभिनंदन स्वाधीनता अमृत महोत्सव एवं उत्कल दिवस अवसर निमंत्रण करी थे बारू अशेषो धन्यवाद Apona Samustang Utkala Devasara Hardik Obinandana. Well, my language and understanding of Odia language ends here. But I'm very happy to be here with all of you. And once again, heartiest greetings on Utkal Divas and Amrit Mahotsav. As we heard Dr. the President of the Society, how Odisha is one of the most important states in Indian history and in present times. You all come from a land, as was mentioned, the land which turned Ashoka into a great Buddhist follower and spread the message of non-violence, ahimsa, around the world, and which was to be practiced and become the strength, the weapon which the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, deployed in getting our independence. How our independence struggle became the non-violent struggle, and even today, how in that memory, the UN declared the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi as an International Day of Non-Violence. If you look at it, it is something which Odisha gave to the world and what was practiced by us as part of our leadership as a weapon of our independence struggle. Again, what we saw today, wonderful cultural performances. I know a lot are in the offering which have been put together by wonderful students, children. How rich and diverse Odisha is. It's not just the seat where Lord Jagannath finds abode. I think the famous Rath Yatra, the Puri festival, is something which each one of us, wherever we are, always associate with it. So I wish and pray that Lord Jagannath gives all his blessings to all on you and all the Indian community here in Qatar in pursuit of your work, your happiness and good health. Indeed, the state of Orissa is culturally so diverse, so rich. The world famous Konark temple, the wonderful handicrafts from Orissa, which we see in display around here in this Ashoka Hall. And by the way, the name Ashoka Hall here itself speaks the link of Orissa here. So it is something where you have, I think every member of our diaspora from Orissa should feel proud of. I am very proud of each one of you because how you work together, especially during the most challenging COVID.
Coming together, helping each other as a community, and also helping others who needed support of the community as a big family away from home, helping each other, overcoming that challenge. And today, if we are able to celebrate this Utkal Divas and Amrit Mahotsav, is because each one of you contributed in your own way in ensuring that we overcome the challenge of the pandemic and we come back to a place where we can return to our normal lives and recover, and we celebrate such events, such festivals together. I know the Utkalika Qatar has been at the forefront of assisting even during the pandemic times, continuing to nurture even in a virtual form the cultural aspirations, making those aspirations to online platform. I think it is wonderful that today when we see the awards being given for the past 2 years to wonderful children who participated in the debate and the quiz during those times, reflects the continuing work which Utkalika Qatar managed and continued to do. So congratulations to each and every winner of those wonderful awards for what you have done. Also, I admire and appreciate that Utkalika Qatar today through their cultural performances are also remembering the unsung heroes. These are the stories which have been passed down over the generations, and I'm so happy that here in Qatar, Utkalika is celebrating those unsung heroes, those stories, because this is something which we need to connect our new generation, our young generation, which binds them to their roots, for them to be proud of their motherland, to be proud of from where they come. So I commend you all for putting together and celebrating on Azadi Amrit Mahotsav, our 75 years of independence. Those are some heroes who could not make it to the limelight but were very instrumental, like the story what we heard just now, what we saw that witnessed just now. As we celebrate Amrit Mahotsav, our 75 years of independence, we also need to look at what our Prime Minister has said, that Amrit, the next 25 years, from here to our journey to the centennial India, when we will be celebrating our 100 years of independence in 2047. When we celebrate that moment, so we need to reflect right now, because I see among all of you the centennial citizens of India, because many of these young faces I find in this room would be those citizens who will be holding responsibilities, shouldering those important responsibilities of taking our country forward through their work, through their dedication. So this is your Amrit Kaal, this is your 25 years, which you need to bring forward and you need to take it forward. And I think this is something which I urge every organization, including Utkalika, to instill that drive, that debate, that nurture those dreams and to see how they can be produced into a reality in coming times. Again, once again, my warm wishes. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to join you in your celebrations, being part of, as an extended family, being part of each one of you, to be with you all and celebrate such occasions. My best wishes to each one of you and through you to your families who may not be here today, out there, maybe back home for some of you. And have a wonderful year ahead, a wonderful good times as we are just also celebrating Eid festivities here in Qatar and in India. So I wish you, I pray for each one of you that Lord Jagannath blessing you all with good health, with prosperity and continued enjoyment throughout the year and times ahead. Thank you very much.
कल्चरल प्रोग्राम मोइसिता अपन कल्चरल सेक्रेटरी आज शुभ सन्ध्यारे अपन समस्त को हार्दिक शुभेच्छा अभिनंदन जनाऊँ विगत 2 वर्ष कोरोना प्रकोप आम कौन कल्चरल इवेंट कर आज निजक बहुत गर्वित मन कर आम बहुत हर्ष उल्लास समस्त सम्मुखें एकत्रित हो उत्कल दिवस सेलिब्रेशन कले प्रेसिडेंट कवि भाई जनरल सेक्रेटरी अविनाश भाई वाइस प्रेसिडेंट निहार भाई एवं मोर जॉइंट कल्चरल सेक्रेटरी ओम प्रकाश भाई को बहुत बहुत अशेष धन्यवाद जनइबी तांकर सपोर्ट और कोऑर्डिनेशन पाई एतक समस्त प्रोग्राम रा कोऑर्डिनेटर्स मेंटर्स एंकर्स एवं पार्टिसिपेंट्स एंड लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट ऑडियंस समस्त को व्यक्तिगत भाव कृतज्ञता जनइबी सर्वशेष आशा करें आप समस्ते आज शुभ संध्या को बहुत मात्रा उपभोग करेंगे मतामत को आमको भविष्य में आहरी क्वालिटी प्रोग्राम करने एनकरेज करूँ आहरी भल भल प्रोग्राम दे पारे धन्यवाद वंदे उत्कल जननी
Good evening to all. On behalf of Utkalika Management Committee, I take immense pleasure to be standing here to express my vote of thanks to all of you. A special thanks to our chief guest, His Excellency the Ambassador of India, Deepak Vikram, and other dignitaries from embassies, Vice President ICC, Mr. Subramani, President ICCL, and other invited guests. Your thoughts would inspire us. I also thank ICC President Mr. Mahotsav for helping out and arranging this particular summit. I also extend my thanks to Mr. Hon'ble and ICC for supporting today and always supporting us and guiding Utkalika Qatar. Thank you to our sponsor, Amrit participants. You are the real star of today's evening. ଆଜି ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟାକୁ ଏକ ସ୍ୱତନ୍ତ୍ର ଏବଂ ସ୍ମରଣୀୟ କରିବାକୁ ସଦା ହୃଦୟ ପ୍ରୟାସ କରିବା ଏବଂ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବା ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କ ଚିରକୃତଜ୍ଞ। ଆଜି ବୋର୍ଡ ଏକ୍ଜାମ ପାଇଁ ଯେଉଁ ପ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟମାନେ ଆଜି ଆମ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ମୋର ହୃଦୟକୁ ସରି କରିବାକୁ ଆମେ ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ ମିସ୍ କରୁ। ଶେଷରେ ଜଗନ୍ନାଥ ମହାପ୍ରଭୁଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ସମସ୍ତେ ସୁଖୀ ଏବଂ ସୁସ୍ଥ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ। ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ, ନମସ୍କାର।